Morning guys, it's Mike back with another honest review. Today I'm going to be talking about CK1 Shock, and this just arrived. I picked this up from Gift Express. It is a 200 ml bottle, and I honestly think I think it was like $22, so that is the best price I've seen yet. So let's see. Now I did take 200 ml bottle, and it took I ordered it on the 24th. Today is, I think, the 3rd. So, you know, it took a little over a week, but it's free shipping with giftexpress.com, and actually no tax or anything. This was literally $22.50. They include the tax and shipping costs in their price. So they're truly one of the best, and they do offer 5 to 10% discounts occasionally too. So anyway, this has been hyped a lot lately. It's a winter fragrance, so you'll see a lot of top 10 winter lists on the YouTubers, and you'll see a lot of those types of videos. And this is a blind buy for me. So the box is really nice. You got this embossed shock here. Looks graffiti spray paint there. And, you know, it's a tobacco. The accords are tobacco, warm, spicy, amber, sweet, fresh, spicy, aromatic, woody, patchouli, lavender, and citrus. It's certainly not what you'd expect. So it comes with a sprayer, and it comes with a cap like this too, in case you just want to go crazy, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, so that's the box. Just your standard basic box, whatever. And, you know, I'm another one that can clearly tell you I would have walked right by that in the store. I never would have bought it based on the presentation. I wouldn't think a lot of it. I'd think, okay, this is some teenager fragrance or something like that. But from the reviews I've seen, everyone seems to really speak highly of it. Okay. Definitely want to put the right cap on there. So, anyway, before I get into all of the... It's got a really nice atomizer on it. Whew, some strong stuff there. Okay, so it gets a lot of love in the fragrance community. It's good for cold weather and spring, and great for fall and day and night. Not so much a hot weather fragrance. Man, wow, I'm telling you. Grab this, guys. This is a must-have. Wow. Wow. You know, it's not one of those hot powdery type of fragrances. It's definitely warm, spicy, tobacco, amber, sweet, very fresh, aromatic. I can pick up that lavender and citrus too. Wow, nicely done by Calvin Klein. Let's see. This came out in 2011, and it's CK1 Shock for Him was created, and Gottlieb and IFF. Top notes are lavender, clementine, and cucumber. The middle notes are cardamom, pepper, basil, and osmanthus. And the base notes are tobacco, amber, patchouli, woodsy notes, and musk. So, I mean, this is a really good fragrance. Wow. And it's got moderate longevity. Well, actually long lasting, it says. I don't know. I'd have to wear it before I could really tell you. But I'll wear it today for sure. It's definitely a winter day here in Michigan. But man, this is lovely for the money. $22 for 200 ml. This is a large bottle. Yeah. Wait a minute. Yeah, this is 6.7 ounces. I mean, this is going to last a while, guys. I'm telling you, that's definitely something to have. It gets good reviews. It is cheap, but it also smells good, especially for fall and winter. One of the best cheap compliment fragrances out there. Easy to light, performance and sillage is moderate. Can smell a bit cheap, but the most people will like it, and most ladies will love it. Definitely a great cheapie for the winter. One of the best oriental spicy fragrances I have, and I love it. Here's a batch number on there. Different than the one I have. First tobacco flavored purchase, and it started me on a tobacco accord exploration, which I'm really enjoying. I mean, you know, if you really want to throw some money out there, I mean, Tom Ford makes some really good tobacco fragrances. You're not going to touch them for under $150 though, and you're probably going to be right around $200, maybe a little more for some of those. Tobacco oud is one of those. You know, even the oud wood has some tobacco notes in it. So, I mean, you know, they're out there, but for the money, you're not going to beat this. And I mean, when guys like Jeremy Fragrance, Ash from Gent Sense, Ross from TLTG Fragrances, even Big Beard Business, I mean, when those guys tell you this is good, you can pretty much believe it. I mean, if they were going to really push something that wasn't good, and I don't really see why anyone would do that, but it seems to me like they'd push something a little bit more expensive than this. But like I said, this gets a lot of love. I'm looking for a negative review. I like to read them. So this review says it's a sweet tobacco, powdery, spicy. Now, powdery is not one of the accords. I want to double check before I say that, but no. However, that lavender may give it a powdery vibe a little bit. And maybe the dry down, it does. I don't know. But the fragrances, this may be negative. So I wanted to read one negative, see what somebody else's perspective on it is. Because for the price, I just can't find anything wrong with it. Okay, this fragrance overall is not as good as to be deserving of all the hype, but the tobacco in it is. I can see gourmand lovers liking this fragrance, even though it's not complex or very developing. Sweet from the beginning to the end. Off the bat, I get a cheap smelling cherry wax note. That's, to me, the worst part. That is the heart of the fragrance, along with the cocoa chocolate-like tobacco, which is the superstars of the entire composition, and why this fragrance gets a lot of love. Once it dries, it gets powdery with the tobacco. Not as much cocoa as in the mid, but it's finally there as some light spiciness is added. Plus, that sweet, cheap cherry wax note still remains. I really dig the cocoa-like tobacco and spices, but the spiciness is real tamed, real tamed. Wish I were a little more louder. Okay, a little bit of misspelling, that's why. It's not my reading. But hate the cheap cherry wax note and how powdery the fragrance gets. Projection and sillage is great, definitely will get you noticed inside or outside for the first 3 to 4 hours. After that, still projects, just not as loud, but necessarily quiet either. Quiet, whatever. Performance and longevity is great, 8 hours plus on skin, 24 hours on clothes. I'll stop with the reviews. Anyway, everyone's all good reviews. Anyway, there it is. It's nothing like extraordinary, nothing like for the price, you can't beat it. It's a good go-to winter scent. It's a grab and go. I think most guys would like it. If you're looking for a cheap gift for Christmas for someone, here it is. you're not going to beat the price. I'd get it from Gift Express, though. I know you can pick it up at TJ Maxx all day long. Even Marshall's, Ross stores will have it. Dressed to Impress. But the thing is still, you're not going to beat the Gift Express $22 for 100 ml, 6.7 ounces. So it gets a thumbs up from me. I think it smells good. Definitely a great blind buy for me. I went with what everyone was saying about it, and yeah, it gets a thumbs up, man. This is definitely blind buy worthy in my book. So good luck with your purchases, guys, and tune in, and I'll do my best to help you avoid those landmines. So, all right, see you next time.